And here we are.
Yeah.
Doing something repetitive. Ah!
Yeah, but it's not too bad of repetitive because we're talking, we're chillaxing, we're having fun,
Right. Yep.
and it's like when I played Starbound, I haven't had that much fun in a long time. That game, even though it's almost like Terraria, there's something
Mm-hmm.
about it that's just
It's different enough.
because of the fact that there is not a finite where you're stuck on that world and you only deal with
Mm-hmm.
these things laid out for you. It made it more because there are more randomness.
Yep.
There are more options, more tools. There's more dungeons. There's actual dungeons. There are villages on planets. There's, the fact that you can randomize and go anywhere makes the game a lot more, yeah, and a
Appealing.
lot more longevity. Because on
Mm-hmm.
Terraria, that's the one thing that really irritated me. You made a world and that's it. That's your world. That's it. Everything you do will
Yep.
be there. Once you've completed that, it's done. And then if you
Yep.
want to keep playing, you got to start all over. Not on Starbound. It's got more fighting, more things to do. But if you get bored with the planet that you're living on, you'll up your spaceship, go to a different random one. You'll find something different.
Yep.
And then thinking about going and doing that on a server with multiple people. Oh my god. You can make mechs.
Oh,
You can actually walk around on a planet in a mech.
that is kind of
But you
interesting.
have to get the stuff. You got to build up to it, you know?
Right. Yeah. It's not just gonna be
Yeah,
given to you.
you can. Your character can eventually have an electromagnetic shield and a jetpack and fly around. Now remember, this game is
Interesting.
still in alpha or beta. It's in
Right.
beta
So that.
stage 1. So this stuff has
Yeah.
not all been implemented yet, but it's being worked on. And the video I saw for it was like, "Oh my god!" Because at first, when somebody mentioned it in my live stream, I was kind of like, "Oh, it's a Terraria ripoff." Okay, nah, I'm not really.
Right.
I don't really want to do that. And then after that stream, I went and looked at the video, watched the video for it, checked the price, read some stuff on it. I was like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna buy this right now." And there are actually, for people that want to buy Starbound, there's actually two options right now. You can buy it on Steam for $14.99, or you can buy it on the Humble Bundle Pack, and all money goes to charity for $14.99. Yep.
Interesting. Or should I say,
And
intriguing.
depending on when this video airs, I will actually put a link to both the Steam page and the Humble Bundle page that you can purchase it on.
Of course, by the time this airs, it'll probably not be a thing anymore.
No, it'll probably still be on both.
No, no, no. I mean, it probably won't be the game to play.
Well, it's not really the game to play right now.
Oh, so maybe by that time it will be the game to play.
Yeah, because it's only been out since the 4th for public purchase.
Oh,
You had to have beta codes before that, before the 4th of
yeah.
December. Which it's, what, the 8th? So it's only been out 4 days? Oh,
Ninth now
9.
for me.
Yeah.
Lol.
Ah, for you! It's been
Oh my god! Oh my god! For me, it's been a year for you. For YouTube.
2 years.
Yay!
2 years on YouTube.
2 years. 2 years. Happy YouTube
Now, see, the thing is, when I
birthday!
created my YouTube account was 2006. But
Lol.
I didn't upload a video about Minecraft or gaming until 2011.
Wow.
Think of that. Deadman and the
Y-
Undead Legion have been around for 2 years.
Yep. And just wait. Several more years down the line, and you could say it's been 5 years.
Do we honestly think that I'm going to still be kicking on Twitch and on YouTube in 5 years?
3 years. Yes.
In 3 years even?
Yep.
So a whole nother year. You think I'm still going to be around in the Deadman's still going to be a thing in 2014?
Yes. Deadman will always be a thing.
I'm a person, not a thing.
That's what you think. You're a commodity.
Oh no, I can't be, because
Lol.
then that would mean I am a celebrity. Fuck.
Ha ha ha
No, I'm just
ha.
popular in a small crowd.
Lol. I should start going around like Cleveland and just be like, so, you know who Deadman is?
Oh God.
And when they say no, I'll just start telling them about you and your YouTube channel.
Oh God. They'll be like, oh God, this guy's weird. He's talking about some weird guy.
They've actually done that before a lot,
What?
though. Like comedians on YouTube will go out onto the street themselves and be like, so have you heard of such and such and such? And then they'll tell them about themselves and
No.
stuff. Shameless
Well,
self-promotion.
Casey and I were talking the other day about T-shirts,
Mhm.
and that I could do them at cost. All I have to do is get a logo and copyright it,
Yeah.
and then I get the shirt people to do it at cost, where I don't get any money from it, but people can purchase the Deadman T-shirts. The only
Huh.
problem is trying to make sure the legality where I won't get sued for the name Deadman. Now, see, Deadman is used in multiple things. Number one, there's Deadman Wonderland, the anime. There's
Is that all one word,
Deadman,
though?
yeah. There's also Deadman, the comic book hero. I think it's DC Comics. I could be wrong.
So just attach the 775 to the
Well,
end
yeah,
of it.
I was thinking that. Also, The Undertaker goes by the Deadman, and WWE owns the rights to the term the Dead. The
The
Deadman. And I'm not sure if anybody has claim to the Undead Legion under copyright. Undead Army's copyrighted, that's why I didn't go with it.
Right.
Warhammer, I believe, owns the rights to the term Undead Army as a copyright commodity.
Well, couldn't the shirt place check that out for
I
you?
don't know. I think they only deal in actually putting the shirts together and selling them, not actual the logistics of the trademark of the shirt.
Huh.
I don't know exactly.
That's a hell of a business.
Well, their business is to make shirts and sell them. That's it.
Yep. Which means that they can't get embroiled in politics and legal matters.
But that's a good question. How many people would actually want a Deadman775 T-shirt or
Me,
hat or hoodie?
I'd get a hoodie. Or a
Oh,
sweater.
yeah. It's just thinking, what kind of logo would I have?
Your face.
Well, see, I don't know if my skin... Well, my skin technically was created by you and owned by me.
Well,
But
you just have a picture rendering of it, not like the pixelated Minecraft
the
face.
problem is the only actual rendered picture of my face that I know of is the one that Seffi's done.
Mm-hmm.
And that's her artwork. I'm not going to use that.
Well, right. I mean, but you'd commission one to be used specifically for T-shirts or shirts.
How much
or
is that going to
sweaters or
cost?
hoodies.
Joe?
I don't know. Someone might be able to do it for you for free.
That's just the thing.
Hint, hint,
Somebody
nudge,
would be
nudge.
like, "Yeah, I'll do it," but then I want part of the shirt cost. Each shirt, I want this much of the profit. It's like,
But if you
ah,
if you're doing it for cost, then you're not going to get any
exactly,
profit, so they won't get anything.
exactly. And they won't do it. See,
Yeah, we'll see.
because at the same time, because that's the problem is if I get a profit, I would have to claim the profit to my disability benefits. That would hurt
Right,
because it would be considered income. But Casey was saying that since I earn no profit from it, it's not an income since it's at cost.
right.
Of course, then if too many people start ordering them, if they get huge numbers, then the at cost actually hurts the T-shirt company
It
because they're
does.
not earning a profit themselves by selling the shirts at cost.
Oh,
It's all complicated business jargon that I don't understand, yo.
yeah, complicated business jargon.
But I would definitely, if I could get the stuff together and all the logistics and all the legals and everybody can give me a 100% answer, I would so do Deadman merchandise.
Yep, that'd be cool.
And if I could make enough where I wouldn't have to survive on disability on it, I would consider it because that would be a legitimate job.
Mhm.
Oh, God says the shirt company still makes profit. They only pay you for the above cost. Oh, okay. See, I say if I can make money off of T-shirts and merchandise of me of Deadman, but then isn't that the same thing as taking donations while live streaming? Selling a
If you make money off of it,
selling a
yeah,
product to somebody for
yeah.
them. Isn't that the same thing as live streaming though?
No, not necessarily, because donations for live streaming is like they like what
Ooh,
you
there,
do, and they're gonna pay you
I was thinking,
for
cropping
that.
it this way, over here, not having it at this level.
Mark it out.
Then that all going down and this thing up. That way we have more room that's flat all there to make buildings over here.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, I feel guilty when people want to donate to me while I'm live streaming. Or when somebody comments on a video and says, I want to donate to you. I'm flattered at the generosity, but I feel guilty that they're giving me their money.
Lol. If they want to, then they want
I
to.
know. Medic G just recently. See, I took down my PayPal donation button off my Twitch channel, so people
Yeah.
would stop donating to me. See, I got
Right.
enough donations where I was actually able to buy Cube World, which I never played because the game was in alpha and it sucked for me. I didn't like it. There was nothing to
Nice.
do in the game, but I was feeling
What?
guilty about all the money that was kind of coming in. One person alone donated $25,
Lol.
and you know who you are. I appreciate it, but I returned it. I actually returned it because one, I was having problems with my PayPal at the time for authentication. They were asking for proof of who I was and stuff,
Yeah.
which I got all fixed. But then I was also feeling guilty because some of these people are teenagers who don't have real jobs or full-time jobs that, their bills and... But Medic G, not too long ago, he's like, oh, yo, Deadman, go on ahead and have a Mountain Dew on me. Just like last time. Like, wait, what? Because the last time he donated to me, he donated and said, go have a cup of coffee on me. And I'm like, oh God, how did you donate to me? I took my tab down. He's like, well, I bookmarked it. Oh my God. and anime otaku, he's all, yeah, wait, we were supposed to bookmark that? I'm like, no,
Lol.
dude, I feel guilty, no.
Nice. Well, I mean, technically what you can do is, instead of like the donations of money, you could have them gift you games
That's more
that they want to see
expensive
you
though.
play.
And then I'd feel that, but
Eh,
see that right there, when I live stream what I want to play. Okay, I
right.
wouldn't have fun if I didn't do it that way. But
But, but
if they,
that's the cause and effect thing. You say, you can gift me a game if you want to see me play it, but if I don't enjoy it, I'm not going to play it. That's on them
yeah.
then.
But then I feel obligated to play it.
Eh, you have such a high
I
moral
do,
code. You're so funny.
but at the same time, it's like donating a game is a lot more expensive than donating me $5.
Yeah, well, some games are $5, so
True, but if it's a $5 game, normally I wouldn't buy it or play it anyway,
yeah.
unless it's a $5.
And now you
Well,
guys know, don't donate him a $5
well,
game.
unless it was on sale. Like, I mean, come on, I got a few games on Steam for five
Right.
bucks during sales, but
Yep. There are many ways around the money issue. Stop following me.
okay.
I can hear you behind me. No, I'm just
I'm out of
kidding.
dirt anyway. Well,
Lol.
me and my morality code. Lol.
I know. You people are so illogical.
Hey, morals are logical.
Humans. They can be in certain
Treat
circumstances.
people the way you want to be treated.
Yeah. How's that working out for you?
People treat me like a celebrity, and it makes me feel weird.
There you go.
I'm just a guy playing a video game.
Point proven. Point proven.
I mean, when I mean, yes, it feels good, and it's like flattering to know that someone somewhere in the world hears my live stream start. They flip a knife into the sink and go running, yelling "Deadman" throughout the room. You know who you are.
Yep.
You know, just because my live stream starts and they're like, "Oh my God, Deadman's playing Deadman," and then they think now their whole family thinks they're an insane person. But
Well, yeah, that's kind of what
or
you
I
get.
pop into my live stream channel like in the morning at like 11 a.m. and I don't usually start until in between 1 and 3, and there is good old trusty anime otaku. Yeah, I'm giving you a prop, sitting there in my stream chat waiting for me to go live.
Lol. I'm not even that dedicated. Yeah. Well, I could be sitting in the stream chat though.
No, you wouldn't be, because you'd be at work and your computer would be sitting in the stream chat.
Yep.
I know anime's doing other
How do-
stuff, but you know,
Right. But he's
Yeah.
there.
that is dedication. That is an undead elite right there. That stuff what humbles and flatters me and makes me continue doing what I do with the live streams and stuff. To think that 2 years ago I was a shy, soft-spoken,
Yeah. You've come a long
hell
way.
yeah.
Like, okay, there's the thing. Guys, go back to
God.
Deadman's earliest
Oh
videos
my God.
and just watch one of them and you'll be able to tell the difference between then and now.
My first series was Technic. I think it was before Technic 6. I think it was just Technic. I don't know. That was the first one I ever did. And I was so nervous and my voice was trembly and I was quiet and I didn't talk a lot. It's still funny when I talk to
Lol.
people that don't understand live streaming or YouTube, what I do. Like when I was talking to my doctor about depression, I was trying to explain to him that I find it hard to do what I normally do and enjoy, which is live stream and stuff like that. When I was dealing with my depression,
Yep.
play video games, because I was trying to get a handle on my depression because it was eating me up. And when I was explaining to him stuff that I normally do that I do for my entertainment, I don't think he understood because I said I'm an online entertainer, and
Uh-huh.
I don't think he understood that
Yeah.
because he called it my hobby. Because when I
Interesting.
went back to talk to him, after I'd been on some medication for a while to see how it was doing and how it affected me. Wait, I don't need that. Torches. He's like, so how's your hobby now? I'm just sitting there going, it's not a hobby. I'm thinking, what? It's a job. It's a way of life. It's what I
Yeah.
do. Like he gets up, goes to his practice, and he sees patients. That's what he does. He is a doctor. He knows medical and he treats people. Me, I entertain and make people laugh,
Yep.
or make or scare the shit out of them when I hide inside of a hole.
Or yes.
But that's my thing, and
Uh-huh. Yeah.
or trying to, when I'm like at the store or at the bank or something, and somebody says a comment, I go, or it was like when I was at when I had my intestinal problem and I was at the urgent care, somebody saw my World of Warcraft patch on my jacket. Now, I used to play Horde,
Yeah.
and I also used to play Alliance, but I haven't taken the Horde patch off of my jacket because there would be a darkened ring around where the patch is, even though I don't play WoW anymore.
Right.
Uh, he's like, "Oh, whoa, what's that? Is that World of Warcraft?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's the Horde patch." And he's like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "I just started playing. How long have you been playing?" I'm like, "Well, I just quit last October, and you know, because I quit right after Mist of Pandaria came out." And
Uh-huh.
he talked about games and stuff. He's like, "What other games do you play?" And I told him, "Well, I used to do YouTube channels." He's like, "Oh, I know somebody that live streams." I'm like, "I do. I live stream on Twitch TV." He's like, "You do too?" He's like, "Oh yeah, he makes like lots of money." And I'm like, "No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't." He's like, "Yeah, he's making $50,000 one stream." I'm like, "No." He's like, "Yeah, off of his ads." I'm like, "Definitely no, definitely not off of ads."
Huh.
But yeah, when you talk to people out like that, that don't really, it's weird.
Yeah. It's different because they don't have that inside knowledge that people who do
Hmm. Or
have.
let's see, what was it? It was another one when I was back, way back. I mean, this is back when I was doing, oh God, when I was actually doing videos with other people still. I needed
Uh-huh.
more storage space. And I went to Best Buy to buy an external hard drive. I
Uh-huh.
was looking at the hard drives. Now I've gotten better. Casey's taught me. I used to be computer dumb. I didn't know what to look for. I just knew buy storage, external hard drive, big number.
Uh-huh.
I was looking to buy a 1 terabyte storage unit.
Right.
I was looking at them, and I was looking, and the prices were not bad. It was actually cheaper to go for the two than just the one. This one guy comes over and goes, "Do you need some help?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do YouTube videos, and I'm looking for a storage space to store my videos until they're uploaded, so I can make sure there's no problem in case I have to re-upload them." And it's like, "Oh, you want to go with this 5 terabyte?" I'm like, "What?" So he hands me this 5 terabyte thing for like almost $500. I'm just
Wow.
like, no. He leaves, and I'm sitting there. I put the five back, and I pick up the two, and then another person comes over and asks if I need help. I'm like, yeah, I'm looking for storage, and I do YouTube videos. They're like, oh wow, so you do the video game commentation stuff? I'm like, yeah. They're like, oh, that one you have right there, the 2 terabyte will be perfect if you're recording videos and saving them. That has like, they said it was like 8 hours or 9 hours of like HD quality video save storage or something. I don't know exactly what they said. And they told me exactly within, not like telling me what I want to hear, but they told me what I understood, and that's what made me
Right.
purchase it.
Yep.
And I've been using it, and I love it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. Exactly. It's amazing to me how some of the employees at places like that just don't know these things.
Yeah.
And it's like, how do you work here? Do you get a lot of people who just don't know what they are either, or what's up?
I think it was because they go off commission sometimes, and that
Uh
person
huh.
was trying to get me to buy the bigger thing so they
Right.
could get
Yep.
commission.
I think we're done.
Is it all lit?
It's all lit up, and the top is lit up, so they can't come up the top.
Well, let's see. Is there any spawning? Here, come to the center and let's stand for a second.
All right, give me a sec. I gotta get down from the wall.
Jump in the water.
No. Oh God! Ow! Oh my
Hey,
God!
you survived. I didn't say Sarah fell to his death.
2 hearts. All right, on my way. On my way. I'm coming. I'm coming.
That reminds me of a title of an old series I used to have on my channel. Half Heart, Two Creepers. Now,
They could spawn under the trees, technically, I think.
I don't think there's enough room because usually there's a lot of trees right there. And I think it has to be 3 high for mobs to spawn, maybe 2 high. They could spawn on top of the trees,
Oh, yeah.
but I haven't seen anything spawn in there the whole time I've been on since like early this morning.
Good.
I think we have successfully made a safe area here.
I'd say we wait for daylight and then see if anything starts cracking
Okay.
under the intense sunlight.
After that, we could actually move straight on to,
Yep. Last part.
well, technically. There's a fifth, an extra credit one, I think it is.
Oh, the extra credit one is building the mass structure.
Something like that. I can go check real quick.
I think our wall counts because we only technically need to make it 3 high.
Yeah, our wall is too big. Too big, yo.
It was gonna be extravagant.
See here. I will look. Oh god, I closed it out. What I gotta do?
Lol.
Minecraft forum, city construction challenge rules. Classic mode. No, actually, there is 2 more stages, 4 and 5, and then bonus stage.
Huh.
Because stage 4 we can use gold and redstone, but nothing with diamonds.
Okay.
And the requirements to advance would be everything from the previous stages. The city hall must be upgraded to a city hall to a town hall, which must have a front door, a meeting room, a town treasury, at least 2 offices, and 2 floors. We have to build a cathedral or larger religious building. You hear that, God? You're getting your building. At least 2 defensive towers or turrets must be built on or near the walls. At least 2 more community structures, making 3 in total. Doesn't make sense because technically the city hall and the stable is a community building. 2 more would actually not make it 3 in total. It would actually make it 5. A fenced off or otherwise protected working wheat farm, which must have at least 10 wheat per person, which we already have.
Mm-hmm.
A mine shaft that goes down to level 20 or lower. We already have one down to 12. A seaport if feasible, with at least one pier, a boat, item or building, or a stable for your imaginary horses. What? We
We
already
already have
have
the
the
stable.
stable and the horses aren't imaginary.
Lol.
And then the treasure room must have a clock, a compass, and all the stuff that's already in it, plus 15 food per person. And then the
Okay.
paths must be linked
That's
in
easy.
between all buildings.
That's already done.
So the next community structure I think we'll build should be the inn. What do you think?
Yep. Alright, in church. What else do we need?
The church,
In church, 2
defense
towers.
towers, and that's it. Oh, the town hall upgrade,
Okay.
and of course again, all paths must connect to all community buildings, and then also
Alright, there
our
we go.
redesign of our house.
Yep. So, our goals are in church, 2 towers, town hall upgrade.
Great.
And then we'll do the extra
And
stuff
I didn't
too.
hear any cracking, so we have officially moved on to stage 4.
Doo 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 doo. Wait, that's Link, isn't it? Legend of Zelda.
Yes, it is.
Okay, it works. Alright, so we can make our stuff now.
Or it could be, or you say, do, make what stuff?
The compass.
The compass.
For the
Oh
map.
yeah, compass and clock is 2 things we have to make and put in the treasury. Well, you could have, instead of doing the link thing, going do, we could always do da 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 da.
Yes.
Oh, that's a little too much. Ta 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 ta. Do you remember that video I linked in the live stream? Pointy bits.
Actually, I
You're
don't.
like, you don't remember? You're like, what the hell am I watching?
I don't remember that.
He was playing with the ta 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 point. Oh, watch out for the pointy bits. You didn't watch it.
The
You
hell?
didn't watch it.
I guess I didn't.
God did, and she was like, "What the hell am I watching?"
Yeah, I probably would have said the same thing. Oh, I need to make... That's what I
I'd
need
link
to
it, but
make.
it's very inappropriate.
Nice.